Okay, this is the second video blog. Alrighty, so the first question is discuss your family makeup. Who is in your family, life like growing up, all that. So, my family history obviously stretches out to a long list of people, but my immediate family consists of my mom, my dad, and my older sister. So, growing up, my family has always been really close and we've always been really traditional and hands on. Since there's only four of us, we've always been such a tight knit family, and we always do everything together, and even sometimes we do things together that are unintentional. So, not much has changed in our dynamic, but what has changed is definitely our schedules, and sometimes one of us misses something like a family event, or we can't all have a sit down dinner like we used to when I was younger. But it's not that someone doesn't care enough that they can't make it to something, but life gets in the way sometimes, and sometimes priorities are there, and you can't do everything together. So that's definitely changed because when I was younger, we used to do sit down dinner every night, but now college, my sister's working, so we have different things going on. Okay, so number two, explain what primary socialization is, and then my own development. So, um, primary socialization is basically when a small child learns the values and actions that are meant to be taken account for in situations and occasions for members of that culture. So, I think that within my own development, when I was a kid, I was brought up making sure to use my manners. Still to this day, greeting an adult, I say yes ma'am or no ma'am, which could seem kind of old fashioned or some people kind of say it's rude, but I was raised thinking and being told that it was extremely respectful. So every day, still to this day, I use my manners, say yes sir, no sir. Okay. So number three, the text talks about the myths of the traditional family, 50 years ago, all of that. So for question three, I honestly think that family life back then, even 50 years ago, was similar to family life now. Although we have the help of technology now, which they clearly didn't back then, in my family, I think it's safe to say that we still value and make traditions every day. So we're extremely involved in our community, and thinking back to a long time ago, everyone was always trying to stay together and trying to make their environment a better place, and I still think that my family mirrors that image. Okay, so the last question is how does popular culture present the family? Talk about shows you watched, music you listen to, or movies you have seen, etc., which demonstrates the family. Okay, so I think that popular culture represents the present family life because not everyone has the same problems or makes the same amount of difficulties or has the same amount of experience that other families or other people might have in general. So when you watch shows that have family life in them, like, I don't know, Full House or maybe the Kardashians, like someone previously mentioned, it just shows a tight knit community, and it shows that so many different families have so many different struggles that you think a perfect family can have no issues, or a family struggling has so many issues, but you never know. That family could be happy and that family could be unhappy. So every family has their own problems, and no matter what, family is family, and we are all lucky to have one. Okay, thank you.